darlings, welcome back to my world. Well, I wanted to say channel, but you're kind of getting a glimpse into my world, so well, welcome to my world. So as promised in my last video, that was the July reading wrap, I'm here to take you through my latest book haul. I went to a book fair last week, I think. Yes, last week. So I went to a book fair. It was a small scale event, not that huge, but still, it was about books, so it was better than most events out there. So I went there, and initially I wanted to make a vlog about it, like shoot everything, capture. Why are videography terms so criminal? Shooting people, capturing people, taking headshots? Okay, let's do it another way. I wanted to take my camera, point it towards the people, the books. That's my neighbor. I wanted to take my camera, point it towards people, the books, and all my surroundings, and then you know what, forget it. Yes, I wanted to shoot everything, okay, but I didn't, because as soon as I stepped inside, I didn't want to anymore. That's the struggle I have with vlogs, making vlogs. I want to, but as soon as I'm in that experience, I don't want to anymore, because I want to experience it rather than shooting it. Filming it! We found a non-criminating word, finally. But it's boring. I want to shoot people. Okay, now I'm going to focus and say what I'm here to say. Here are the books. I'm not going to repeat the last video's mistake again. This time, everything is stable, and I'm not going to do anything to cause the instability. Okay, I'm still recovering from the shock. I know I could have very easily made a short, I took action. Now hopefully I won't get interrupted again. Okay, I know I could have very easily shown them off in a short like I did in my March book haul, but I wanted to make a long form video, and I had already said that I would, so I wanted to keep my word, and here I am. So I bought 10 books, including a journal. So like I said, it was a small scale, so there weren't many options, but I bought what all I could find in the small amount of time I decided to take out of my day. I have a lot going on, so taking out time for reading and for books and other things, even for shooting videos, I have to, squeeze out time from my day. So that's what I did to visit the book fair, and that's why I was really in a hurry. I have to get books and then leave because I have to get to this other thing. Okay, so without any further ado, let's begin. This is the first book, The Guilty Party by McGrath, and it is about a group of friends, 4 friends to be exact, and they are having a night out, and they witness a stranger in trouble, but they don't help, I guess. Later, that stranger's dead body is found, so now obviously the blood is kind of on their hands because they witnessed it but did nothing to help. So this is what it is about. What attracted me to this book was that it's about 4 friends. Anything about 4 friends, I pick it up. I don't know why. Let's read the summary. On a night out, 4 friends witness a stranger in trouble. They do nothing to help. Later, a body washes up on the banks of Thames, and the group knows that ignoring the victim has left blood on their hands. But why did each of them refuse to step in? Why did none of them want to be noticed that night? Who is really responsible? And is it possible that the victim was not really a stranger at all? That's the big question. So, well, I found the summary interesting, so I bought it. Next is Strange Star by Emma Carroll. I bought it because I liked the cover. I know we should not judge a book by its cover, but I really liked it. And then there's also the summary. So this is set in Switzerland 1816, if I'm right. Yes. And there is some sort of ghost storytelling going on, and a girl has traveled very far to reach the venue, and now she's going to narrate her story. But I guess there is going to be something about her story that's not going to be ordinary. So let's read the summary. The year of 1816 felt extraordinary and all because of a strange sort of star in the sky. Lake Geneva, Switzerland. Early one summer's morning, a servant boy named Felix delivers an invitation. Tonight, at the mysterious Villa Diodati, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, there will be ghost stories that promise to freeze the blood. As the darkness falls, the guests arrive. The storytelling begins. Then comes the unexpected knock at... There's a tag, so I can't read what's written. Felix discovers a girl on the doorstep. She's traveled a long way to tell her tale, and now he must listen. But be warned, hers is no ordinary ghost story. Sometimes the truth is far more terrifying. Like I said, it has got to be something about her story. Next is A Phoenix First Must Burn. This is edited by Patrice Caldwell. I don't know. So this is a collection of stories of black girl magic, resistance, and hope. Yep. 16 tales that explore the black experience through fantasy, science fiction, and magic, coming together in one spellbinding narrative of bravery, beauty, and hope. Witches and scientists, sisters and lovers, priestesses and rebels, the heroines of A Phoenix First Must Burn shine brightly. You will never forget them. So why did I buy this? Because, well, it has 16 short stories inside, so why not? I'm reading a book and I'm completing 16 stories with it. It's like hitting 16 birds with one stone. So yes, that's the motivation. Next is The Killings at Kingfisher Hill by Agatha Christie and Sophie. I bought this because I wanted an Agatha Christie novel. I wanted to read one for a long time. I found this and I was like, okay, Agatha Christie, let's do it. So there is no any other motive behind buying this book other than I would just want to read the author. So what is this about? You sat in a seat you never should have sat in. Now here comes a poker to batter your hat in. So there is this guy Hercule who is traveling by a luxury passenger coach from London to an exclusive Kingfisher Hill estate where Richard Davenport has summoned him to prove that his fiancée Helen is innocent of the murder of his brother Frank. The coach is forced to stop when a distressed woman demands to get off, insisting that if she stays in her seat, she will be murdered. Although the rest of the journey passes without anyone being harmed, his curiosity is aroused and his fears are later confirmed when a body is discovered with a note attached. Could this new murder and the peculiar incident on the coach be clues to solving the mystery of who killed Frank Davenport? And if Helen is innocent, can Hercule find the true culprit in time to save her from the gallows? Interesting. I just realized I have bought a lot of murder mysteries. Great. I love murders. First the shoot, then this. Next is The Exchange by John Grisham. Why did I buy this? I found the summary interesting, but I did something really stupid. I just read this part, okay, of the book summary, and I was like, let's buy it. I didn't read this, and it tells that it's a sequel to another book. So now I have to buy that one first, only then can I read it. So I'm not going to go over this. So Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus by John Gray. This is not something I wanted to buy. I had also called a friend to accompany me, and he was there for a short while, but still. He also explored some books, and he wanted me to buy this so that he can read it. And then he told me to, read it as well, so that I can learn about men and women more and how their dynamics work. It's actually for him, but since I bought it, it's kind of counted. This book will show how to build lasting male-female relationships, learn how to read moods and respond effectively, get what you need without seeming to nag or bully, communicate difficult feelings, avoid the pain of arguments, understand your partner, colleagues, or friends better than ever before. Sounds interesting and helpful, but let's see what the matter inside is before I make that judgment. Guys, I feel that the self-help books that are written are literally self-help, as in they don't help anyone else other than the person who wrote it. I could be wrong, I could be right, but I have tried reading self-help books, but none has helped me in any way till now. So, maybe it is true. Next is Astrology Decoded, The Secret Science of India's Sages. Discover the 9 personality types that shape the way you live, work, and love. I have no interest in astrology. I mean, it's fun to read, but I don't really pay attention to it. I bought this book because it's hardcover. That's the only reason I bought this, to be honest. Because that stall was selling books at such a huge discount that I wanted to buy books from there. Okay, and I decided if I'm getting this much discount, why not buy a hardcover? But sadly, this was the only hardcover that stall had. So I bought this because I wanted a hardcover at that price. And okay, like I said, I like reading for fun, so I'll just read the book for fun and not pay that much attention to it. But now I have a hardcover at a very, very low price. So yeah, I'm proud of it. And besides, it's beautiful from the inside, like really. And the cover is also beautiful, by the way. So next is Terms and Conditions and The Final Offer by Lauren Asher. Now, I know this is the second book and this is the third book, and no, I don't have the first book, but still I have these two. I ran in circles around the whole book fair. I deeply searched each and every stall, but I could not find the first book. And I had already bought the second and third, thinking that I'll just buy first from another stall. So yeah, that plan failed, and now I have sequel and sequel to the sequel, but I don't have the first book. So again, can't read these. Now I know I did some searching and I know that these are kind of standalones, but still, they are related and I want to read the first book first. And besides, it mentions here 2, 3, so it is a series, okay? I cannot read second or third without reading the first. That's the rule. I cannot read these either. Okay, that was all the books that you could read. And then I also bought this. I Am a Rebel Girl, a journal to start revolutions. Okay? I picked it up, I put it down. I picked it up, I put it down. I did the same thing at 3 different stalls. Each stall somehow had this book. None had the first to this one. And then I realized, you know what? Let's just take it. Let's just buy it. Let's see what the fuss is about. Now, it was wrapped in a plastic film to protect the cover. I did not know what was inside. I was thinking it would have some writing prompts and you'll write those things. But it turns out it is actually a drawing journal. And I did not even read what was written here. It actually says that you have to draw yourself. And this is my stupid mistake number 2. I am a very modest person, okay? And I am saying it as a modest person that I can draw well. So yes, I will be able to do it. It's just that writing would have taken less time, drawing takes more time, which I don't have right now, unfortunately. So it's going to be something that I will start a lot later, probably the next year, because I don't think I'll be able to make time for this the remaining of the year. Okay, so that was it. That was my latest book haul, including a journal. And do let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books before and what were your thoughts about it. Okay, how would you rate it and if you would recommend it, whatever you have to say about them. And also do let me know what video you would like to see next. I personally don't want to stick to, books only, because books are a part of my life and there are a lot of other things as well. So do let me know if you'd like to see something different or if you'd like to see something book related, and either way, what type of video you want to see next. That was it from me. If you liked what you see, do hit the like button and subscribe and comment and share. Do everything. And you can also follow me on my Instagram and Fable, and the links are in my description. So see you later. Bye.